Hey guys, welcome back to I'm an actor, not a therapist. I'm Sammy. So, what's going on? So, Valentine's Day is coming up. Single Person Awareness Day is coming up here soon. Um, and I think we all have this thought of what Valentine's Day is supposed to look like, right? You're supposed to be with your significant other, you go to dinner, you get, nice presents, you get chocolate, you get flowers, the whole thing. And that's kind of what's been sold to us as, we go through life. That's what we're told. That's what's sold to us. Wrapped up in a pretty bow, just like the darn chocolates that you get on Valentine's Day. However, what I've come to kind of realize and this is over the past couple years, um, especially with the group, especially with the friends that I have now, um, here's kind of what I've come to realize, right? Like Valentine's Day is great and all, and if you love the flowers and the chocolates and the cupid and the hearts and all of that stuff, more power to you. More power to you. But I don't think that one day a year should make us feel make us feel unworthy of love. And hear me out. Because there are so many different types of love, right? So, me, myself, I am a single Pringle. I don't have a significant other, a husband, a boyfriend, anything like that. However, I will wake up tomorrow morning, text all of my friends, tell them Happy Valentine's Day, and tell them I love them. I will. Just because I don't have a significant other does not mean that I can't find somebody to love tomorrow on Valentine's Day, right? Because I love my friends. They love me. I love my nephew. He loves me. I love my parents. They love me. There's a lot of different kinds of love, including self-love. There's also self-love. I am on a Discord, a lovely, lovely Discord, where every month we do these challenges to improve our life, our mental well-being, sometimes our physical well-being. And part of what the challenge is for this month, with it being Valentine's Day, is practicing self-love. Take yourself out to dinner, plan a day for yourself. And just because I'm not going to physically be with somebody tomorrow for Valentine's Day, I'm still going to be with myself. You are still a person. You are still a living, breathing person, right? So it is okay that if you don't have a significant other, whatever form that's in, does not mean that you're spending Valentine's Day alone. It doesn't. And let's really be honest. Tomorrow's a weekday. Valentine's Day is unique in that it's not like Christmas. It's not like Thanksgiving or 4th of July or Memorial Day. It is a holiday, but you're still going to get up and you're still going to go to work tomorrow. And, while it might be a day for love, it's not going to close schools. It's not going to close your job. It's not going to close banks or anything like that. As much of a holiday as Valentine's Day is, there are more important holidays. But even those holidays, Christmas, Thanksgiving, things like that, the entire point of the holiday is to spend it with people that you love, right? So why is it that on Valentine's Day, we become so focused on, oh, I have to have somebody. Have to have somebody to do what? Go to dinner with? You can grab your friends and everybody go to dinner, tell each other you love each other. That's Valentine's Day. You can wake up in the morning tomorrow and text all your friends like I am, because I have friends all over the world. Get up tomorrow morning, text your friends, hey, I love you. I hope you have a great day. That's Valentine's Day. And you don't have to even say Happy Valentine's Day. Wake up tomorrow, I love you, I hope you have a great day. There. I've shown the people in my life that I love them. You plan a night for yourself. So you go home after work, you order yourself a pizza, and take a hot bath. That's your Valentine's Day. And I don't want anybody that does have a significant other to feel like I'm going after you. I'm not. Absolutely not. But I think, my opinion only, I think that it's something is to be said about love in general, right? I mean, if you have a significant other, what do you just love them tomorrow because it's Valentine's Day? No, you love that person every single day of the year, every single day of the week, every single day of the year. You love that person if you have a significant other. You love your friends every single day of the week, every single day of the year. You love your family every single day of the week, every single day of the year. You're supposed to love yourself every single day of the week, every single day of the year. That last one gets a little tricky sometimes, though. I completely understand. That last one is a pain in the butt. I get it. But I guess for me, sometimes I don't get why the spotlight of loving those people in your life is put on Valentine's Day, right? I mean, is it nice? Of course. Do we all want to feel all warm and fuzzy on Valentine's Day? Yeah, of course we do. Of course we do. Valentine's Day is all about love. But it doesn't necessarily mean that you need to have a significant other in order to celebrate. Let me say that again. Valentine's Day does not mean you need to have a significant other to celebrate. Because you don't. You just need to have somebody in your life that you love. And I do. I love my friends. I love my family. I love my 20+ week old nephew. Love takes so many different forms. And I guess I just don't understand why such a huge spotlight is put on something that we practice every single day for one day in February. I don't get it. I don't get it. Especially because the best day in February is the day after Valentine's Day, where we celebrate another holiday, Half Off Candy Day. Come on, Half Off Candy Day is beautiful. Small joke, but maybe serious? That's when I will go out and buy myself some candy, is Half Off Candy Day. But back to my point, because I think I kind of veered off track with that small joke. So tomorrow's Valentine's Day. And here's what I want you to do. First of all, if you have nobody else in your life to tell you, Happy Valentine's Day. I love you. I hope you have a great day. That's first. So let's get that out of the way. Um, but if you have anybody in your life that you love, any kind of love, tomorrow morning, text them, call them, tell them you love them. I think we need to rethink Valentine's Day. And don't come for me. Just listen. Hang out and listen for a second. I'm not saying don't buy the flowers, the chocolate, the cards, the candy. I'm not saying that. If that's what Valentine's Day is to you, by all means, if that's what's going to make your heart happy, please go out and celebrate Valentine's Day like that. Please. At the end of the day, I want you to do what makes you happy. And if flowers and chocolate and cards and all of that stuff makes you happy, then please go out and be happy. For those of us that might not necessarily need or want cards and, chocolate and flowers and that kind of stuff, for whatever personal reasons we might have, you can still wake up on Valentine's Day and text your friends and tell them that you love them, or text your parents and tell them that you love them, or, call somebody and tell them that you love them. That is still an option. And I think that Valentine's Day in general should be rethought. And here's what I'm thinking, right? So I think, again, personal opinion, don't come for me. This is just my personal opinion, having talked to people in the last couple of days and weeks regarding love and self-love and Valentine's Day. I think Valentine's Day, the focus should be shifted from telling your significant other how much they mean to you, which again, you should be doing regularly, and shift it to grabbing your closest friends and going to dinner and really connecting with them. Being present with those that you love in whatever form. Have a game night. Have a game night and tell people to bring candy with them. And now you're all swapping candy. Bring cookies. Everybody go out to dinner and everybody order dessert at the end of the meal. Grab a friend and say, hey, let's go see a movie. Or even just text them, hey, I love you. Do you have time for coffee? Do you have time for a chat? I really want to connect with you. Because saying I love you doesn't always sound like saying I love you. You've seen these memes. Saying I love you could sound like, hey, we haven't talked in a while. Do you have time to connect? Hey, text me when you get home. Hey, did you eat today? Hey, how are you doing? Those mean the same thing as I love you. The exact same thing as I love you. And I think that if we throw Valentine's Day's purpose in a different direction, in the direction of love in general, instead of love of a significant other, it will be a more celebrated holiday. It will be a holiday that people don't necessarily dread. Because everybody has somebody in their life that loves them. Everybody has somebody in their life that loves them. Even if that somebody is your dog, your cat, your fish, your gerbil, something like that. Everybody has something in their life, has somebody in their life that they love and that loves them back. Right? And then the other half of that is take the day to love on yourself. Unplug your phone if you have to. Take yourself to lunch. Take yourself to dinner. Make yourself a nice breakfast. Do something for yourself that will make yourself smile. It doesn't necessarily have to be productive. It just has to be. It just has to be. Paint a picture, write a story that you're not planning to share. Go to a rage room. Go do something. Go walk around the mall. Go do something that is strictly just for you, that will make you happy. Put makeup on and walk around your house. Do something for yourself that will make you happy. And in doing that, you are giving yourself the self-love that you might not necessarily give yourself otherwise. We all have the self-care days where you draw the nice hot bath and you've got the bubbles and, you go shopping and stuff like that. Whatever self-care looks like to you. You do these things, right? But then you kind of just go right back to life. Oh, I'm going to go get a massage. And then you leave the massage parlor and you go grocery shopping. You go right back to your life. What I'm suggesting is, if you're working tomorrow, as soon as you get home, take the night and do whatever you want. Do it for you. Show yourself that you love yourself, because that is just as important as loving somebody else. That is something that I have been learning over the past few years, because, Valentine's Day is a sticky subject to people. And it does open up things that people generally don't want to think about. Because Valentine's Day has been shown to us as a day of jewelry and flowers and candy and proposals and going out with your significant other, I think that we often forget that there's a lot of different kinds of love, and that, there's, like I said, a lot of, the thought train derailed there for a second. Sorry about that. Lot of different kinds of love, and you can give love in different ways. And I think that while we think about that on a regular basis, how many times have you bought your friend coffee? How many times have you dropped what you're doing to go be with them? Or, sorry, I can't today, I'm hanging out with my mom. Or something along those lines. You don't think twice about doing that throughout the year. So why not those people that you do that for? Why not on Valentine's Day tell those people how you feel about them? And again, it doesn't have to be a significant other. It can be anybody. It can be your cat. You could pick Fluffy up and pray Fluffy does not skewer you across the face, but pick Fluffy up and snuggle Fluffy for exactly the 3 seconds that Fluffy will allow you to snuggle him, and to tell Fluffy you love him. That's definitely a form of love. That's what I think. That's kind of what I've been thinking about, and that's kind of the challenge that has been put at my feet lately. And I've been kind of kicking around some ideas of what I want to do for myself for Valentine's Day, because I don't have a significant other to celebrate it with. But I'm okay with that. I am okay with that. I will wake up tomorrow, I will tell my friends I love them, and make sure that they feel love and that they feel loved. Because that is just as important, if not so more important sometimes, than the love between significant others. And again, I'm not downplaying it. I'm not saying that it shouldn't be a thing. So don't think for a second that that's what I'm saying. I'm just saying for those of us out there that might not have that, and for those of us out there that Valentine's Day can be very difficult to handle if we don't have something like that, that it is okay if we don't have something like that. Sorry, I'm like sitting here drinking coffee while I'm doing this. Um, just because we don't have something like that does not mean that we don't have love in our lives. And that's just something I've been thinking about over the past couple of days as Valentine's Day is quickly approaching. And I can get into the whole thing about what love looks like and expectations and things like that. But that'll be for another episode. I think today we had a good talk about Valentine's Day and the different kinds of love. And again, if nobody tells you tomorrow on Valentine's Day, I love you. I hope you have a great day and happy Valentine's Day. Y'all, if you like this episode, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, leave some comments. Definitely interact with us on Instagram. And until next time, I hope you all have a fabulous, fabulous week. And I hope that on Valentine's Day, you tell somebody you love them. Have a great day, y'all.